Hey, welcome back to my channel. So today here I have a box of goodies from meowcafe. I had to restock a bunch of my sleeves. They also just released their new colored frame sleeves, which I wanted to pick up for my NCT collection, which I will show you in a second. And I also picked up some other binder maintenance things that I needed. So we'll go over that as I unbox it. I did already open this up. Like I said, I got the colored sleeves for my NCT collection. Here they are. I filmed a TikTok of me re-sleeving my Jisung collection, so I needed these a little bit earlier than this video, but that's why these are out. So let's just see what we got in here. Okay, so we got more larger sleeves. These are like triple sleeves, I guess, 66 by 91 millimeters. We have this pouch of goodies and then a new binder here, and that should be everything. Okay, so we got a 1.5 inch A5 wide binder here. And then inside of this pouch, we have a set of backboards, some more pages, as well as heart hollow sleeves because I was running low on my other ones. I also grabbed a hologram sample set, which is just 5 of their hollow sleeves. They give you like 1 or 2 sleeves of each style, so you can test and see which ones you like. It was like $2 or something, and I'm really picky about the hollows that I put on my cards, so I wanted to see what some of the other styles looked like before I consider buying them. So that's that. Here are these sleeves. And then I got 4 packs of the frame sleeves. I used one up completely and used like half of another one. So I have these left over. Yeah, so this is kind of just like a chill with me as I mess around in my binders a little bit and restock some things. That's really the game plan for today. Nothing too major, but should be fun. So first I kind of want to put away all of these sleeves into my sleeve organizer. So let's do that first. So here is my box of sleeves. As of right now, it's kind of full, but these 2 sections here, I don't actually use these sleeves like on my cards. I use them as fillers. So I might take out these ones just to make room for sleeves that I actually put on my cards. So yeah. Okay, there is a lot of like reorganization that I have to do, so I might shut up and just do it, and then yeah. These are like the glittery Stardust sleeves. I had these on a collection, then I decided I didn't want to use them, so now they're just here. Don't know if don't know when they'll make a comeback, but for now they'll just hang out here. Okay, what are these? Oh yeah, these are like little star hollows. What are these? Okay, here are my hearts. So I think I'm gonna combine. What are these? Oh, the Skizoo sleeves. Okay, I'm gonna take out these heart hollow ones. Then I'm gonna move these ones here. Here. So these heart hollow sleeves are actually these ones are Mandu Deco, but I don't really buy from them anymore, so I'm gonna use up the rest of these, and then I will go into these new ones from meowcafe. I'm hoping that they're gonna be similar in design, that it's not like that big of a deal, that like it's from a different brand. So let's see how similar slash different these are. Then I like to use these as like dividers, so I'll just throw that in there. Oh, that has the first one I pick up has a nice print line down the side. Oh boy. Okay, so like they're relatively similar. I feel like this is meowcafe on the right. I feel like the meowcafe has less of a pattern, but honestly I'm not that upset by it. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this one back. It sucks that it has a print line. Let me just make sure that there isn't like another one, or like all of these don't have print lines on them. Okay, like this one's good. Okay, all right, not a big deal. Happens. They can't all be perfect. I have to say, these are like really soft. Like the sleeve is really soft itself. Can't hate that. Okay, well. I'm gonna try something else now too. These are all of my butterfly sleeves. Oh wait, what? This is... Okay, that's a heart sleeve. I don't know how that ended up there. I must have accidentally put that there. That's also... Oh god. Okay, so yeah, these should all be the butterfly ones. So I'm gonna take some out. And now I'm gonna do this. So this is the old divider. Don't worry guys, we'll get there eventually. I'm trying to be organized, I really am. Alright, I'll store these off somewhere else until I need to restock my box. Okay, and then I'll use this empty space for all of the green frame sleeves. These are really fun. Okay, so here are the frame sleeves. Very neo green, very appropriate for the collection. And I'm gonna use a little label on the front. I mean, I'm gonna always know where I got the sleeves from, but it's always a good reminder. Okay, here's the next. It also is kind of late right now, like as I'm filming, so like my energy is kind of low, which I guess is kind of appropriate for a video like this, where it's just kind of, you know, putting things away. Made sure to really stock up on these because meowcafe likes to do this thing where they release an item and then they like decide that they no longer want to keep restocking them. So considering that, I don't imagine, oh god, this is really tight. I don't imagine there's gonna be a lot of people wanting to buy neon green sleeves for their collections. Like, I don't imagine that they're gonna keep these in stock for very long. So I want to make sure I have a good amount of them on hand for when I need them. Also, can we talk about how it's called brat green? Like, that's so funny. I'm planning on keeping Taeyong in these sleeves as well, and I feel like although neo green is like what we call it, I feel like brat green also is really fitting for him. Don't ask me why, it just feels right. All right, I'm gonna use these plastic baggies, and I'm gonna put all of these sleeves that I just took out into them, so I can put them in a drawer somewhere. Okay, and then lastly, I have these that I'm just restocking because I am running low. I use these sleeves in my A4 binders, as well as my Prism Platinum binders, or pages, since their pocket sizes are a little bit bigger. Alrighty, oh, okay, cool. So it's already split up in two. I don't think I'm gonna need two of them right now. So for now, I'm gonna do this, and I'll save these for the next restock. And then I will put these into this box.
Shoving these in here. It's okay.
Oh my gosh. This is mighty full. It went from being empty to incredibly full. Okay. I think we should be done messing with sleeves now. Let's do this next. So I bought some standard sized A5 backboards for my collections that I bought the bigger like office binder A5s for, just to protect against the rings. Because there are some pretty big rings, and I'm noticing that the pages are starting to bend, like especially the more pages I add to the binder and the heavier that they get. So I'm only gonna put one per binder. Like I know people like to put one on like the back and then one like on top, but I don't really feel the need to. So we're just gonna put this one inside on the back. Oh, and we can see the new sleeves for the first time. So here it is. We got the brat green frame sleeves. The neo, I like to call neo green. I think they're cute. It's definitely like unique. But I like to color code my collections. Like I have my Hyunjin photo cards in pink and like my Han and Sungmin photo cards in blue. So I guess Jisung could be in green, which again is very fitting for the group he's in. But for now, we're gonna go all the way to the back. And actually, I can take out this divider because I do not need it anymore. And I can put this in. Okay, nice, it fits. I was worried about it not fitting, but now it should be a little bit sturdier, and I can be a little bit more comfortable with stacking cards and not having to worry about the rings, bending in pages. Okay, so that's that for Jisung. Then I also have this binder, which is now holding my miscellaneous collections. This was the first binder that I bought for Jisung, but I didn't realize when I ordered it that it didn't come with the plastic like outer pocket, like how this one has like the outer pocket so I can put his collage in. That was like a deal breaker for me. So I decided against using this binder because I was like, I really wanted that front pocket. So I didn't want to waste it, so I put my miscellaneous collection in here. And this one, if anything, I'm noticing the bending happening even more. It is a different brand of binder, and I'm noticing that the rings like are a little bit, they pop up a little bit more. Like they're a little higher, even though they're both 2-inch binders, which is kind of confusing, but whatever. Okay, backboard in, boom. So now that should be nice and safe, I hope. Okay, since I have Jisung here with me right now, I did also want to use this time and set up for NCT Dream's new comeback. I was a little confused by the name, so like let me like skip to like their pops, because it's probably easier to tell with like a pop. So if you look at the logo, it's Dream, the parentheses, Scape, and it is meant to be read Dream Escape, which, like, okay, but I don't think anybody ever actually said Dream Escape. I think they always just called it Dreamscape. I know I definitely did. But their next album is actually called Dreamscape now. It's the same thing, just without the parentheses. So in the future, I'm gonna try to refer to Dream Escape as Dream Escape. If I misspeak and call it Dreamscape, I'm really sorry, but I'm trying my best here. So I'm gonna take the time now to speak on this. I might make like a community post just so that anybody who misses this video is also aware. So many of you already know about what's going on with Sunghan and riize and the mistreatment that he's had to deal with over this past year. Because of this, a lot of people are boycotting riize, and I am taking a part in it. I have removed all of riize's music off of my Spotify. There was a time where I considered collecting for them, but now, like, I'm not even thinking about it. That is the farthest thing that I'm going to do now. However, I do want to say that while I am boycotting riize, I will not be boycotting SM as a whole. So personally, I feel that boycotting a large company like this isn't going to get riize anywhere, like, on their own. I've seen it happen with HYBE, and it's currently happening, where it's kind of like, okay, everybody's just boycotting HYBE, but it's kind of like poking the giant. There isn't enough attention going to like a targeted area that is giving HYBE the reason to make the changes that we're so desperate for them to make. So I think that the boycott on riize is and has been very successful so far. I mean, like, Western media outlets have started to pick up on the news, and they're speaking about it and talking about things that are happening, and a lot of international fans have heard about it, both K-pop fans and non-K-pop fans. So I feel like this boycott on riize is working, and I feel like if we start diverting the attention away from riize onto every other group and on the company as a whole, that it's just gonna start, the impact will start becoming less and less. And as of right now, our goal is to keep the attention on Sunghan and on riize. I don't want them to get the HYBE boycott treatment, where it's kind of just fans here and there picking and choosing where they're boycotting, where they're not boycotting. And like, to be totally frank with you guys, like, I don't think that this HYBE boycott is going anywhere. I myself am still boycotting, but I just don't think that there is enough outcry that's happening for any change to happen. Like, I don't know. I think that the boycott is too much of an umbrella. Everyone's including HYBE under this like umbrella boycott, where it's like little jabs here and there, but it's just not making, I just don't think it's making that much of a difference. So because of that, with SM, I am boycotting riize, but I will not be boycotting NCT Dream's comeback. NCT is the only artist under SM that I currently even stand, so that's that. So I will be streaming their music. I might pick up an album here or there. I'm kind of like done buying albums, low-key, because I'm running out of house space to even keep my stuff. So yeah. If you want to chat more about this, I'd be more than happy to. I just kind of wanted to give like a quick statement about it. I want the best for riize and Sunghan, truly, in whatever that means for him, whether that's coming back to riize or leaving indefinitely. But I just don't think that taking the focus away from riize and putting it solely on SM and on every single group under their label. I just don't think that that will be very productive, at least for what the main goal of this boycott is. So yeah, rant over, disclaimer over. Let's get to the comeback setting up. So I have my fillers already made, and I have them in this box that I decoed just the other day. I got bored and just threw something together. This is my box where I'm keeping all of my Jisung PCs. Oh, this is like a spoiler, but look what I got. Look what I found. So exciting. Okay, anyway, so there are a lot of versions of this album. I think I saw there were 6, and I feel like they're not done releasing the versions. I am going to collect every single version, and I'm gonna try to collect all of the exclusives. As of right now, there's only 2. I believe it's Target and Walmart. So yeah, let's get out the new pages I just bought. And I think I only need 2 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I should just need 2 pages. 1 and 2. All right, open her up. Okay, so let's just throw these fillers in here. So that was the Real City version. This is for the construct version. I don't know. So like their very first teaser that they dropped. Oh my god. Jisung has a mullet. Hello? He looks so good with the mullet too. I know I freaked out when I saw it. Okay, so Real City, construct, however that's meant to be said. The Dreamscape version, and then again another Dream Mini version. And then the S Mini. So based off of what I've gathered, their Dream Escape album was kind of like their fight to escape what was holding them back, and then now this Dreamscape album is like they've officially entered peace. That's what I'm guessing. I could be totally wrong though. And then these are the 2 exclusives. Okay, I'm kind of not even in frame. Oops. All right. So 2 pages of album cards, and then pogs. We'll get to that when they start releasing. I think I'll just buy as they release and as people are reselling. But yeah, I think that's everything that I needed for this binder. And for Jisung, let's go to the last thing in this video. Okay, last thing for today. So you may have been wondering what's going in this binder. It is not a new collection. I'm rehoming Sunghoon into this binder. I set up for TXT and Hyphen's comebacks on my own time because again, I am boycotting Hive, so I didn't want to make a video setting up for their comebacks. Again, I'm not buying any albums. It'll just be purely PCs off of like resale off of Macari and stuff like that. But while I was setting up for both of their comebacks, which are happening relatively at the same time, I realized very quickly that my binder was looking very full. So I needed to move someone out, and it looks like I'm collecting more for Sunghoon than I am for Yeonjun, so Sunghoon is getting a new binder and a bigger one at that. Right now they're in a Prism Platinum 1-inch binder, and this is a meowcafe 1.5-inch binder. So he will probably like have too much room to grow in here. Like he'll probably not take up a lot of space at all. But I was thinking about potentially just getting another Prism Platinum 1-inch binder, but their prices kind of went up a little bit, and I just can't justify spending $35 to like $45 on a 1-inch binder that he will probably grow out of in like by the next comeback. So yeah, I just couldn't justify spending that money. Like this 1.5-inch binder was $18, and I think the Prism Platinum ones, I think it's $35 if I'm not mistaken, or it might even be more than that. So yeah, so while I was looking for another binder for Sunghoon, like I was kind of stuck in a weird predicament. Fun word. I was stuck in a weird situation because I have so many Prism Platinum like binder pages because I hyperfixated and I mass bought them when I definitely did not need to buy that many. So now I just have so many. So when I was like, okay, let's move Sunghoon out of Prism Platinum, but it's like, okay, I can't move Sunghoon out of Prism Platinum pages, but the problem is Prism Platinum pages only fit in Prism Platinum binders, so it's like, what do I do? Because like I don't want to take them out of these pages, I want to keep using them. Like I like using their custom like postcard pocket with the 2 photo card slots. Like I like using those, and I know meowcafe released them, but like I didn't want to buy even more pages, so it's like, okay, how do I continue using these Prism Platinum pages but not spend the money on a Prism Platinum binder? I discovered that their Prism Platinum, that their pages fit in meowcafe A5 wide binders. It doesn't fit in a standard binder, but it does fit in their wide. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, I would very much rather spend the money on a bigger binder than spend double that price on an even smaller one that I would probably have to move out of anyway. So yeah, figured this was the best move. We're rocking with it. Let's open her up. Also, these white binders are absolutely gorgeous. Like I think they just fairly recently released this version of the white where it's white on the front and on the inside, and it's so pretty. Just kind of like talking out loud. Oh, the things are already in here. Sweet. I didn't even have to open that. Okay. Yeah, so just like talking out loud, like I thought about potentially getting the 3-inch binder for Jisung's collection, but I don't know, I like using that office binder because I like having my collage like displayed on the front like that. But I don't know, that's something that's, I'm not quite there yet. I still have a lot of room in that binder to grow, but that was something that was on my mind. Okay, so let me move this out of the way slightly. Here is my Prism Platinum binder. So like I said, I've already set up for all of their comebacks, and just take a look. It could probably fit like maybe 1 or 2 pages, but the thing about Prism Platinum pages, like they fill up with a lot of air, so they kind of take up a lot of space in a binder, and I just like I just did not foresee these two living in the same binder for much longer, like together. So they needed to be split up. Like I haven't even set up for any of like the postcard inclusions or anything like that. So like once those pages are in here, like this binder is going to be bursting at the seams. So time for Sunghoon to go away in his new binder. So this is all that's getting moved. I'm gonna start like this. Let's just start storing me. How do I get both of these shown? So these pages like perfectly fit into a meowcafe binder, like perfectly. I do really like Prism Platinum pages. I think they look like they really do look very pretty. Like, it looks like you're actually displaying your cards and not just throwing them in a pocket page. It's just that, like I said, they fill up kind of with a lot of air, and then they take up a lot of space in a binder. Yikes, that was loud. And then you kind of pair that with like expensive binders, kind of becomes yikes, you know? At least just for me personally, like that's not exactly money that I can spend. I'm also like in a mindset right now where like I look at like a high price like that, and I sit back and I'm like, wow, I could buy a lot of photo cards with that money. Like, instead of buying like another of these binders and spending $40 on it, never mind plus shipping, like I could buy a lot of photo cards. So yeah, that's just kind of where my brain is at. So I think this was a good move. If Yeonjun goes out of this binder, I probably will end up doing the same thing and putting him into a meowcafe binder, unless life changes for me between now and then, and maybe I'll get him a 2-inch Prism Platinum, but those are like even more expensive, so probably won't happen. But all right, so this is what, yeah, he's not growing out of this anytime soon. He's got plenty of room. Thank God. And I really do love their binders. Like, they're so pretty, and I get why they're so expensive. Like, they come with so many things. Like, I know their newer ones come with like a dust case, and they come with the backboards and the dividers, and like, again, the quality of them are like unmatched by anybody. I get that. So like, I get why they're so expensive. It's just it's not exactly something I can swing at the moment. All right, so here is Sunghoon. Like I said, he has almost way too much room in this binder. He will be living in here for a long time because I don't collect a lot for him. Like, I'm not back collecting. It's kind of just as things get released, I try to collect for him. I can do a quick flip through. It's a really quick one since nothing has really changed in here layout wise. I am going to make like a collage to put on the front of this, so we'll do that soon. And then these are all of the stuff that I set up for. And again, I do plan on collecting like bigger inclusions, so once I see what they actually are and like the size of them, I'll set up like the pocket pages that I need to set up. So yeah, if you look, like, the pages are like the same size as the backboards, so like it's literally perfect. So here's that little PSA. If you didn't know, Prism Platinum pages fit perfectly in meowcafe binders. Little buttons look crooked. There we go. Okay. So I think that's everything. Let's end the video off with, I forgot to check out the little sample kit for the holo sleeves. I forgot to look at them, so let's just take a look, see what's in here. I'm not even 100% sure. All right, so we got some stars, the heart holos. Oh wait, and then this one is a different heart holo. I don't even know if you guys can see it on camera. And then like a rainbow holo, and then the Sakura holos, I think. I have a Lomo card here that I'm waiting for a photo card holder to come in. I got this like as a freebie, so let's just use them. Oh, it's only, that's awkward. Well, there we go. Oh, that's pretty. This is probably one I would buy, the Star Holo. Yeah, that's pretty. But it is only one-sided, so that is something to keep in mind. Here are the Heart Holo sleeves. These are the ones that I did buy, also single-sided. Okay. Okay, pretty. And then this is the other Heart Holo. I don't necessarily like these. Oh, and the problem with this one, the way I sleeve, I would use this as an inner sleeve, so the hearts are upside down. And it's single-sided, so would not use these ones. So good to know. That's what the sample kit is good for. Okay, also single-sided. Ooh, this is pretty. I would use this one. I would use that. Okay, and then we have the Sakura ones, which honestly, these are the ones I've been most curious about, because my biggest gripe with holo sleeves, I don't like when they look really pretty in direct lighting, but then when you look at them in like a little bit dimmer lighting, I don't like when they leave like a shadow on the card. Like you can almost see like the imprint, like you can see the pattern of the holo, but it's not shining, it's just gray. Like I don't like when that does that. So this is one that I did want to see because there's a lot happening on the holo, and I don't know if I would have liked that or not. Indirect lighting is not bad. Let me look. Oh no, it's pretty in like actual lighting. Okay, yeah, fun. Glad I picked this up. This is very useful for me. Let me put them away. Okay, dokie. Well, friends, that is all I have for you today. This was just a chill binder maintenance supply haul video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know when I'll be back. I'm kind of back to my slower photo card buying phase again. Like I know in the past couple months I've had a bunch of storing videos, but it's kind of only because of Poké Market and my ability to kind of just ship out a ton of cards at once. So I did open up a new Poké Market order, but like I said, I'm slowly adding to that total, and I'm slowly building up towards the 40 photo card maximum. So yeah, don't know when my next storing video will be, but definitely stick around because it won't be too far off, hopefully. Yeah, so without further ado, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Ani out.